Alright. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome, Welly. I'll have to catch the VOD of the Oblivion. For now, though, cute cat puzzle game. Is it any good? Let us find out. Yeah. Yeah. Scene go. Is there another cat detective-like coming out? There's the one that I already recommended to you, where you're the sort of the doggo person. There's the cat one that we're already playing on Senior Detectives, Moses and Plato. I'm not aware if there's another one. This is more about being like a play-by-yourself co-op puzzle game, as far as I can tell. Oh, there is. Feline Forensics and Meowseum Mystery. It looks like a Duck Detective. Hey, Duck Detective was good. I'll take more Duck Detective, but with a cute cat. For now, though, hello and welcome to The Blobber Checks Out. Schrodinger's Cat Burglar. Let's go. All I know is it had a cute-looking cat, and it threw itself a copy at me. Flagrante Johann, data processing and plumbing solutions on the outskirts of city. Mission. Infiltrate the Flagrante Johann plumbing and data processing facility. The coast is clear, Chief. Objective. Steal incriminating evidence from the computer network. Has doggo guard bots. Oh no! Status, things went pear-shaped. Schrodinger's Cat Burglar. A Stray prequel? A game by Abandoned Sheep. 2 years? Getting up to the big numbers, Finboy. Susan, is this Mittens? Can you hear me, Susan? Loud and clear, Mittens. What's the situation? The heist was going perfectly. Then bam. I was ambushed by some kind of robot dog. Eep! And now I'm here, wherever here is. What's the intel on my current situation? And location, Susan? The best I can give you is depth. Your sensors were rattled in the fall, but they seem confident that you're 17 feet below ground. 17 what? Meters? Can't say. The landing impact reset the unit calibration. Could be inches, could be miles. What's the plan now, Susan? The anonymous tip-off said there is something evil afoot. Seems like they weren't kidding. You've already hacked some intel, but it's encrypted. I'll need time to crack it. You're not equipped for this kind of infiltration mission. All you have is your paws and your wits. I think your best approach is to escape. Get out of there. Head back to HQ and come back better equipped. How? I need to perform a Reese of the area and report back. Well, looks like it's time to explore. Mittens out. Left thumbstick seems to do move. So does right thumbstick, which is an interesting choice, but will make more sense once we gain the mechanic that I know we're going to gain. Wait, what was bite? It tried to tell me what jump was. Oh, you automatically jump up on things if you just keep trying to go over them. Okay. Left trigger is bite. Alright. Flagrante box. Feels odd not having a jump button, but... Left and right bumper, change target. Ah. Okay. But where am I meant to go from here? Maybe this was all that's in here. Or we're meant to go down. X plus right. Oh, you gotta keep holding it. These pop-ups seem huge. It's scaled for... I'm playing it in 4K and then desizing it to 1080 for you guys. So some of the... These things will look a bit overly big. Ooh, Anger Cat. Sleepy Cat. And other button is a dedicated meow button. Alright. You must press both at the same time. Okay, so presumably here is where we get Schrodingified. No? Where do we get Schrodingified then? Yeah, there's been lots of knocking stuff off the table so far. Got too close. We can ride the pressure tube delivery system. Test subject processing. Mousebot pounced. Hey, Programmer. Susan, this place seems to be some kind of testing facility. What are they testing? I have no idea. Well, keep exploring. Try to find a way to exfiltrate. Exfil what? It means the opposite of infiltrate. I feel like you just made that up. It's definitely a word. I read it somewhere. Welcome test subjects. Please register below. For a little indie game that, as far as I understand, was made by a group of Australians, yeah, it's fairly pretty. At least so far. Thank you for participating in the experiment. You've agreed to waive your rights to pursue legal action in the event of cataclysmic existential paradox. Best of luck. Where do you want me to take this? Ah, you want me to push this here. Okay. Grab weight, use weight to press button that holds down door. Flagrante Johann is when someone criticizes... I don't want to think about Johann in Flagrante. Finboy. That's much better off not being thought about. Have a piggy bank as a reward. Stand in view of the camera. The cat head indicator shows your current state. No cats allowed. Boing, boing. Socket. Insert or remove battery. Okay, some things need batteries, sure. If only we had a box to sneak into. We can ride the Roomba? Insert a keycard to open the door. Speak to staff in security and they will issue you with a pass. No, it feels like I should be able to jump across to... over there. Ah, okay. We need to Legend of Zelda move things around. Someone has oh, okay, maybe the desk isn't This feels like a pretty big cat if the cat is most of the size of the desk. Maybe this is a sitting desk. Tap to hack. Okay. Incoming communication. Hacking that computer has turned up some juicy intel. I've added it to your Pokédex. Press menu to have a read when you fancy. Test subject processing. The mission has gone awry. A message from an anonymous whistleblower has alerted our heroes to mysterious goings-on at the Flagrante Johann Plumbing and Data Processing Facility. Mid-infiltrations, Mitten was abducted by a robot hound. Everything went dark. They awoke in this place. Support Hedgehog, Lazy Susan, is helping where she can, but it's up to Mittens to explore their way out. I'm reaching out to you in desperation. To keep my identity secret, I can't say more than this. Cats don't want to use the mouse? Yup. Investigate the Flagrante Johann Plumbing and Data Processing Facility on the outskirts of the city. Get into their computer systems and find any data you can. There is something evil afoot. Please help. There are a lot of these, which were the tutorialization text boxes we've already seen, so you can get a log of the tutorial text boxes you've already done. Which is nice. Lets you remind yourself of them later. No, nothing over there. Jumping to overhangs. Sure. Am I not meant to jump down? Okay, here we go. We at Capricorn International supply the assets you require and the infrastructure to deliver them to the field. Meanwhile, under your stewardship, Flagrante Johann consistently fails to provide augmentation of the assets at the rates discussed. If these rates fail to increase, the partnership will be reconsidered at great cost to your organization. And that's going to give us a keycard? Yes. So now we can open the door that we couldn't before. Airlock. Okay. Whoa, are you seeing this machine, Susan? Hold on, I have way too many tabs open. Ah, this is Welly. Did you send me visuals yet? Whoa! It's definitely ominous, don't get me wrong. But man, what a cool looking machine. Any clue what it is? I've been looking through the intel you've found, and buried amongst all the passive-aggressive emails, I've found something called the DES. I'm not quite sure what it does, but that's probably not urgent. Keep exploring. So, the DES, do you think it will help me exfiltrate? Did I use the word right? You did, and probably not no. Okay, back to exploring then. Ah, there's another computer to hack? Why are all these systems still on? No, come on. Oh, okay. We do this one from standing. In desperate times. Aside from the picture of a person surfboarding on a car, I don't make out much what's on that whiteboard. Be productive. Employee emotional outburst booth. Okay, it's a save box. Sure. Deja vu. Hang in there. And then it's got the cat. Aww. Now come on. I want to knock over the piggy bank and get the money. But this way also looks like somewhere I can go. But it's not openable from this side. Fair enough. Susan, heads up. I keep running into a weird shadowy cat thing. Sending you a visual now. Have you been at the catnip again? On a mission? Of course not. The only weird thing I see is the feed... In your feed is the machine. Whatever you're seeing is definitely strange. Speaking of machine, it looks like it's my only way forwards. Could I pass through it? It's dormant at the moment. No activity on the network. I think you're safe. Welly is leading us astray. Are you sure this is safe, Welly? This whole place feels ominous. You'll be fine. Just don't take any naps in there. No promises. Oh no, we've been locked in. Whoever could have seen this coming? Susan! What's up? The machine's activated. I'm locked in and things are loud. Eek! The shadowy cat is in the control room. It jumped inside something technical looking and powered it up. Stay with me, Mittens. Network access is restricted, but I'll try to cut the power. Hold tight. I've found a report on the machine. It's called the Dual Event Synthesizer. If you want to use its scientific name... I don't know what it's for, but it's been used in a lot of experiments. Quantum experiments. Quantum? I know, exciting, isn't it? It's getting loud in here, Welly. Help! Fear not, I'll have you out of there in a tick. The report said that it isn't dangerous, which sounds reassuring. Dangerous or dangerous with italics? Those have different meanings. Ooh, they did use italics. Oh no! Hold on. We'll get you out of here. The grid is locked down tight, but I'll find a way to break through. It's so noisy. I almost have access. Hold on. My whiskers are tingling. I don't like it. One last firewall. My tail feels fluffy. Oh, sardines. Alright, and we've been Schrodinger-ficated. Oh, my head. I have the most intense double vision. Move cat with L. And now we can split. Move the other cat with R. Yeah, so it's like a single-player co-op game. I'm in 2 places. Come on, that's impossible. Pull yourself together. Press and hold to draw the cats together and fuse back into one. Okay. Maybe it's not completely impossible. Mittens, can you hear me? I'm here. Thank goodness. The comms were knocked offline by the DES. You won't believe this, Susan. The machine did something to me. I can be in 2 places at once. There's 2 of you? Or one of me twice, I'm not sure. Incredible! First thing, you need to exfiltrate. This section connects to a sector known as the Dual Event Orientation. Head through there and you should be able to find surface access. In the meantime, I'll stick my snout into some quantum mechanics textbooks. We'll get to the bottom of this. Good luck, Mittens. Dual event acclimatization. Save. Yeah, might be. Might be punk rockly. They said that the observed status was a thing. Heisenberg fields will not let you pass if you are split. We need a Heisenberg compensator. Okay, now we have to be the right color to go through walls. Yes. Let's just see what happens if we try and send blue through yellow. Yeah, it's a solid wall. Headphones unlocked. Now we've got cat-eared headphones on, because of course. Why not? What am I not understanding then? Maybe I need to be the other color for some reason? No, I am a bamboozled. Oh, I didn't need to do anything. Okay. I'm expecting there to be more puzzle than there was. I'm through the dual event acclimatization sector, Susan. I've made it back to my infiltration point. Excellent. There will be a pair switch connected to a door up ahead. That will lead to the dual event orientation. Get going. Complete all puzzles in 3 sectors, then continue to debriefing. There's also a save point. I mean, we have green eyes when we're normally us, Programbler. We change color when we split. I presume this is the new test subjects are put through their paces. Now we're talking. Exit to debriefing will open when I've completed these mandatory tests. It leads to the surface access and freedom. Get going. You saw one last week? Really? I thought there was a door there. Am I blind? That looks like a door. Okay, but it won't open. I need to get in this way. You saw it through the window at a cafe. Okay, then here. 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 No, come on. Here. Come on, jump to the next one. There we go. And now Mousy Mousy should be... Boing! Okay, but I haven't solved the puzzle? It feels like that door's where I'm meant to go, but it wasn't open. Yeah. Can we exit out the door? Is it an exit-only door? Okay, it's an exit-only door. Anything to report on your end, Susan? I'm digging through the evidence files you've been leeching from the facility, and well, it's odd. Flagrante Johann, who owned the facility above, are linked to this underground facility, but there's practically no crossover on their internal communications channels. No connection between the workforces either. Those upstairs seem none the wiser about what's going on down here. Keep digging, Susan. I'll hack whatever I find to give you more intel. Okay, we could change our hat if we'd unlocked the other hats. We can have a Mordkalb hat. A cow hat. Fluffy Bun hat. Wizard hat, or they say witch. We can have a different... We can have a cute bow tie. Different color... collar. We can be thin, fat, or normal. And we can be different kinds of cats. White, tuxedo, torty, ragdoll, black, calico, grey, and grey tab. And default orange. Classic orange stripy cat. And then we can change our eye color as well, including orange, pale, blue-green, blue, purple, pink, turquoise. I like turquoise, but what are you gonna do? Oh, and you can change the look of each cat individually, which makes sense if it was going to be playing co-op and individual people wanted their own customization. Well, I don't think I've unlocked the others yet, is also part of the story. Like, I've only unlocked this one cat headphones. When in a puzzle, you could ask for a hint by holding the hint button. This will show you icons in the world that will nudge you towards the correct solution. Oh, I meant to take the weight to there, not to the thing with a weight symbol. Alright. I'm a big idiot. Okay, so there must be a weight further ahead. And then we go past it now that we are merged again. No, because I can't open the door then. Can I generate more than one weight? Can I have as many weights as I can pick up? Yes. No, it deletes my weight if I build a new one. And the only other option seems to be to put the weight on the far back one. Alright. Okay, so Split, you use this to disable the barrier. You use this to open the thing. You then go into the thing. That was just for bonus money. Advanced Heisenberg fields. So we could leave that one open and then split in two and press that one and two of these, but I don't think two of these does anything. Yeah, we need to press all four. We can leave you depressed. And then we can do both because one of us can be pressing down that one and one of us can be pressing down this. Which gives us access to a second weight. Now we need to escape the... Ah, bugger. Well, this will still work. One. I thought the other cat was the one that was carrying the weight. Ah, but how do I remerge? We need to grab you to here. You need to come... Oh. That's not gonna work, because that's gonna mean that one's stuck there. Huh. Oh, but I have 2 weights, so that's fine. No? I don't have an extra weight. That isn't fine. I do need the other one. Aren't I overcomplicating this? Can't I just move both the weights while I'm in single cat mode? Yes, I'm overcomplicating things. Hail Sea Fusion. Split into double cat. Open door, puzzle victory. Use pair switches to activate the return platform. I've completed the first set of mandatory tests. Excellent. Move on to the other 2 and you'll be out of there in no time. The fast travel platform ahead will transport you back to the transit system. Is there something further up, or is this just to knock over? Okay, that's just to knock over some more books. There's also another PC to hack. Okay, time to head back down to the transit system. Do I want to take this with me? Unclear. There's a lamp to knock off the desk. Save point. I do need to bring that weight into this room. Else I can't go past the barrier. Money, 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 money. And I guess that means I should probably just carry the weight with me wherever I go. You may not cheat and bring the weight to the next puzzle. Fair enough. A little update for you, Mittens. Well, we're actually a secret agent cat, C-Fusion. It seems Flagrante Johann is the conglomerate of two different companies. Johann Data Processing and Flagrante Plumbing Solutions. The facility above ground was the original property of Johann Data Processing. Flagrante Plumbing Solutions attended a call-out to look at a leaky pipe. Shortly after, Ignatius bought Johann out and merged the two entities. Huh? How could a humble plumbing company afford such a buyout? I'll keep digging. Save. I mean, it is hard to take someone wearing cat headphones too seriously, so I won't hold that against you, C-Fusion. It's not exactly a authoritative look. This will delete things that you've made? Sure. Already discovered that with the weights. Okay, so split. Blue cat may go through blue door. Generate weight. Use weight to press button. Press button will allow yellow cat through. Then we can't go through that. Oh no, I can. I can merge. But won't I not have the... But I don't need it anymore? We just gotta press these and we're happy? Okay. We don't need the keycard thing anymore. New problem. How do we get this the other side of that? Ah, I have to open it first. Fair enough. So... No, but that's chicken and egg. I can't go in there until it's open, and I can't open it until I go in there. Right? Because the door... And there's no jump. What am I not understanding? Puzzle? Ah, that when we pick something up when we're split, both of us have it. Okay. That's the new mechanic we're meant to be getting tutorialized here. Then I can open the door. Now, come on. Open the door. Only one of us can see this? I don't get it. I can't jump up to it. Maybe one of us needs to be on the blue spot and one of us needs to be on the orange spot? Ah. No? Do I need to pull the table into place? No, I needed to jump across from one to the other. That was slightly awkward. But okay, we get there. Items aren't the only thing you share. Okay, this is teaching us to use the new swap which cat we are mechanic. No? Okay. Press button. You may advance. Item sharing drawbacks. When you are split, if it's not possible for one twin to hold an item, such as if you're using a switch, the other twin won't be able to pick it up. What does that button do? I don't understand what that button does. I'm not Yellow Cat. I can't go through there. That button just deactivates the blue field. What about this button? Okay, this button lets us get you to here. Then we can trade who does what. You can move through here. But how do you get to the next room? Aren't we stuck? No, because Orange Cat can press top switch. Orange Cat presses top switch. Blue Cat trages to where Orange Cat was. Except the gate is in the way. You can go through here. Okay, and then you can press... But we don't have a thing to put here. Does it stay open? It does not. I like the way the floor lines indicate that this one will open 2 doors and the other one will only open 1. That's neat. So then we can bring you to here. You can open both. You can advance through to here. But then we're stuck again. Because I would need this door to be open whilst... No, I don't. You can just go to... No, you can't. I would need you to be the one holding this open. But both of these are blue. So you absolutely have to be this one. Because orange must come here. Orange must come here. But then how do we get blue to the other... Because blue can't get out then. You could be pressing this. But then you're stuck. You could come and press that, but then blue can't get any further. What am I missing? Well, for one thing, I'm missing that there was a button in the blue field. So, you need to come back. We need to merge, and there's a button in here. Oh, what happened to the other? Okay. Ah, you only dropped one copy of it. Okay, that makes sense. But then how do I move the item to the machine? Okay, we move the item to the machine the way we did before. Which is to say, you... No, I'm still going to be stuck. How do I move you out of this space? I can't. I can't see how I move this past either doorway, because to open either doorway I have to be holding open the button. Is it that this is actually two-sided and... It's gotta be something with pressing this from this side, right? I just don't know what it does. No, I think that's just so that... Because it doesn't do anything when I do that. I think the interaction box on this is too generous, and it's slightly on this side of the wall. Unless I need to be full me in order to do that? That might be the answer. I might need to be full me in order to use the back of the switch. Not that I can tell. It just seems to reset the blue field. If the blue field was off. There has to be something I'm missing. Did that also delete the thing? No, we've got the thing. Maybe that does something if you're already on the other side. But I need to be other cat. No, it doesn't. Will it only do something while that is depowered? It really feels like this side of this door is supposed to do something. Like this side of this button. Ah, I am a bamboozled. Is there some function I've missed? No, nothing too much. Quantum shards. Try splitting in this area and you'll see a quantum shard. They need to be collected by the correct cat. Customization booth. Customization booth. If you've forgotten, hold the B to get a hint? Yeah, maybe. Maybe, Wick. Because as far as I can tell, my current issue is that I can't pick this up and have the door open at the same time. Well, let's see. What do you have to say, Hint? No, it doesn't seem like it has anything to say. Definitely holding B. Hail, Somna. You can see me pressing and holding B, and there's nothing. We'll do this little bit again. Maybe something bugged out when we loaded in the room. It's the only thing I can think of. So we understand how to do this one now. But we only pick it up once one of us on the other side of the thing. Then you open this. We collect both the shards. Please. I get it, you really, really, really like not aiming at the thing I need to aim at, but please aim at the thing I need to aim at, game. Thank you. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, it's that I was meant to put it in that area. Then I need to split back up. You need to hold that open. You need to come here. Because then I'll be able to pick it up with one cat here and the other one over there. So I need the door open and blue in the middle. Then I need to get blue on the left. Then I need to pick it up as blue. And then I can activate the first gate. Okay. That was what I was missing. But doesn't that only give me one keycard and I need 2 keycards? Or maybe I only need the 1 keycard twice in sequence. So... Can you pick it up, swap, and pass through the barrier as blue cat? Which barrier? The like little walls with circles in them are passable only by the matching color cat, and then the big blue glowy field it kills you if you aren't, like it forces you to be single cat, not 2 cats. Then you do this, and then you do the other one. And then... You do here. No, please. You do here. And then we can trade who has the card. Alright, now... You hold this open. You hold this open. You come in here. And we're all done. Alright. Remerge, let's go. Whew. But that's where I came from. How is that helpful, game? That's just where I came from. Okay, I was meant to pull away. Ah, do I need to be 2 of us? But then I can't... No, I can only press this button. Can I jump over this knee-high wall? No. Ah, but I can pick it up with one of us outside and one of us in. And then we'll both have it. And then you can shove it in there. Hack, 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 hack. Get money. But I need to be re-us again, so you put that back together. Remerge. No, come on. Remerge. They bug out. Although it does look like they're playing, which is cool. Okay, but how does that help me? Because that still needs us to be a single cat. And if I'm in single cat mode, that can only be gotten through by blue. Ah, so it's just an order of operations. Okay. Orange cat goes through, then blue cat goes through, then we can remerge. Blue cat can go ahead. Blue cat can... bring that there? Then I merge. And then I split. Maybe it needs both of our weight? Maybe we both have to be holding the weight for it to be happy? How would we both hold the weight? Isn't that the same? Ah, no, the order of operations is now you have to leave after them. No, maybe I'm overthinking this. I think the thing is that I need to use the door, but only as a cat. The door that deletes things door. I think I need to do this, but only whilst I'm split. And that will let me do what I want. But I need to do it as the correct color? No, both of us being on it doesn't do anything different. So then what am I not understanding? It's that you need to be pressed for that to change color. But then how do you get back through the room? Because now blue can't come through here. So you go there, you pick this up, blue goes through, but now you can't get forwards. Because the door is closed. Now we both can be back here? That feels like the missing step, but I'm not getting the final step. There we go. That was the missing step. Alright. Test complete. Use pair switches to activate return platform. That's the second set of tests done, Susan. Fabulous. I'll get the catnip and worms out, ready for your return. Dibs on the catnip. You need a security key card. Hack, 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 hack. Nothing else in here as far as I can tell. This is the thing we did before, right? Yeah. This is back to even more tutorial area. Robotics testing. How's the digging going, Susan? Curiouser and curiouser. Snooping around the Flagrante Johann employee data, there were some staff changes after the merger. Specifically, all of Ingenius's plumbing staff moved into data processing roles, and Johann's processing staff were moved into plumbing jobs. They swapped staff? That doesn't seem like a wise restructuring move. I don't think it needs to worry about structural efficiency. Flagrante Johann is a subsidiary of Capricorn International Products. They're a huge multinational. Exactly. It seems like there's a lot of money flowing into this facility. I can't talk to you. We can't jump up to that platform that looks awfully like it wants us to jump up to it. Not that I can tell. Save. There's a mouse here. We need a keycard. Okay, for some reason it was important that the robot bring us the keycard. Okay, he deletes the thing if you build it and don't pick it up quickly enough? No? What am I missing? Is it that we just need to be two of us? One of us to pick it up and one of us to press the button? Yes. Okay, I was expecting something a bit more. I must be missing something. Maybe it's that we need to go press this? Okay, hack, 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 hack. It was just a little puzzle to generate some extra money. Sure. Oi! Give it back! Alright. How do we convince you to come clean up this friend? How do we convince you to come clean this up? Or maybe I can just pull you? No, I can't just... I can try to pull it, but it doesn't go anywhere. Okay, you've... Oh, we leave messy footprints. Alright. Look at the messy footprints. Alright. Okay, but how do I get the other person through? Ah. Okay. No, generate another one. And then before Robot B comes and picks it up, hey, Alamel. Yoink it. But I'm still one step too far. Because how do we get... Even if we generate this again, he's not going to hop on the... He's not going to hop on the spot. I guess I could put the weight far on the other side over here, and then the robot will press it once whilst going to get it, and once whilst going to the other side. Is the puzzle solution? Yeah. Now you cross it once to go over. Yeah. I've got bad news, Susan. Oh no, what is it? I aced all the mandatory tests. I can head through to the debriefing. Mittens, this is no time for jokes. Head through to debriefing and you should be able to reach the surface from there. Hack, 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 hack. Don't know why we want to bring a weights, but presumably we do. What am I missing? Why can't we go through this? No, surely you don't expect me to walk all the way. Yeah, back with that. I've missed something. What have I missed? I can't for the life of me tell. Am I meant to abuse being two separate people all the way? No, I can't go back through the level thing whilst separate, and then pick up this weight while half of us is downstairs to do something. Okay, I'm just blind that there's a button. I'm just an idiot. Easy. Save point. And why did we want to bring a weight down here? To force this guy to clean so that we could hop on top of him and grab the mouse, is the answer. So we put the weight like here, and then you want to go clean up the weight? No? It feels like it should want to go clean up the weight. Yeah, come on, this way. No, come on. Got ya. Alright. And also to those platforms, but I don't know what going to those platforms would do. Yeah, the robot needs line of sight. Can we go back up and grab the weight and see what going to those platforms does? Or is this just to teach us about robots' line of sight? Nah. Too quick. Okay, give up-oo. Well, no, I'll give it one more go. But it does seem to be far too quick. Maybe I could cheese it by splitting up, and then picking up and putting down the weight repeatedly? Ah, there's shards here. But that's going to require 2 times precision high-speed jumping. Yeah, and maybe putting the thing between the 2 places is also part of the solution. No, because he just drives towards it. Alright. Just get really good at doing that is the answer. Incoming communication. There's definitely something weird about Flagrante Johann. Aside from the cavernous secret underground research facility, I mean. All the staff, plumbing and data processing are under strict NDAs. And when I say strict, I'm not talking get down off the couch now strict. I mean even more strict than that. Golly! Our informant was already putting themselves at risk by contacting us. We need to get to the bottom of this. Oh, there's a computer to hack. Really? I feel like I should be able to jump up onto that shelf from here. Yeah, there we go. And then from here that I should be able to get the mousy. And yet, no. From here I can get the mousy. Okay, there we go. Take that, mouse idiot. We need a key card. Money. Why do we want to block that door? I'm not so sure. Okay, we don't. We want to use this to get up to the high ground. Okay, that felt like an odd jump, but... no idea. That felt all unnecessary then? Hello, test participant. Thank you for partaking in this employee testing initiative. Your performance has been appraised. You've been awarded the rating barely adequate. Thanks. Don't interrupt me. I'm sorry. Don't interrupt again. Your performance will be appended to your employee record. Stand by while your record is deciphered. Mismatch? No record on file? You aren't authorized to be here. Remain where you are. Security will apprehend you in the morning. In the meantime, refrain from any escape attempts. Then how would having a wait help? Did you just unplug my battery? And I'll do it again, you big idiot. Impertinence! Cease this behavior. Okay, that opens this. Then you can press a button under here. No, you can open this. Not sure how that helps. Oh, that was a barrier to come and press this thing. Alright. Now you need to come down here as well, so we do this. You shove that here. Or not. What's your employee number? 4. Nice try. Be quiet and remain here until the morning. Now we can come down. Except there's a button. Hack, 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 hack. Save. Hack, hack, hack. There you are! Refrain from escaping. Not gonna happen, I'm afraid, you dummy. At the very least, refrain from unplugging my screens. It makes my brain feel weird. Okay, no. I thought maybe you needed to be on for that door to be open, but it's something else. We need to bring the weight over to there? We can do that through the power of being on one side at the same time as the other. So first we open that, and then that lets you across. And then we open that, and that lets both of us out. Oh, it's a doorway? I misunderstood. Yeah, I misunderstood. It's alright. Okay, but it's a doorway that doesn't go anywhere? Ah. Oh, I need to bring the weight back through. Alright, my bad. What about into the screen, though? Because there was a into the screen area. Okay, no there wasn't. I'm wrong. Well, it might have been before there and I'm forgetting. Let's just make sure Old Man Memory isn't the... Yeah, there was. Surely there was more than $1 in the piggy bank. Yeah. Also, it looks like there's a down. Please? Thank you. These chests contain data chips. Some can only be unlocked with 1 battery, some require 2. These chests are for completionists. If you can't find a battery, don't worry. Okay. And what about the door that was at the front of screen? No. Game says no. Oh, that's charming. Susan, I have some information that should help recalibrate my sensors. Great. What can you tell me? When you said you didn't know what units the depth reading was, it was certainly not inches. I'm deep underground here. Crikey! Well, I'd guess we're in kilometers then. So that means... Wow, this facility is huge. You're so deep down, really, really far away from the surface. Thank you, Susan. So inspiring. I think that's just telling us about an area that will exist in the future. I can't take that? Some computers are profile locked. You can hack the profile by finding documents on other computers around the facility. So we're not allowed to hack this one yet. Alright. Okay, that's half of what we needed. But half doesn't seem all that useful. Okay, and now we're both out here, but to what end? Or am I meant to take the weight into the other room? Okay, and then use it for you? Hack, hack, hack. And now we can go back and access that other computer that we couldn't before. No. Even though I am... Okay, I thought that would mean I'm able to do that now. My bad. Just a sec. I need to check something, because it feels like this is more than I was expecting. Yoink. Yoink. Okay. I guess I'm alright still. Okay, we need 2 weights. Well, there's 1 weight. No, it's not a weight source. There in fact seems to be no weights here. Maybe we bring weights back with us. Holy moly, this is a long teleport tube. West storage. Okay. Wait, really? There's a space... But it doesn't go anywhere. That feels like a bit of an oversight, but whatever. Why can't I jump up? There we go. Hack, 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 hack. This is where we were before? Oh, we're not allowed to go further that way. Then we probably are meant to go back here? I don't know why we'd suddenly want to be back here. So I guess I didn't go to the right here, it's true. Level 5. No idea. Hello? Thank you. The Titan is unmoved. Excerpt. CEO's office. I've found this fancy... Oh, you must be near the surface then. A fancy office fit for a CEO? Would be close to the fresh air. And I'll be one step closer to that fresh air once I've got the elevator up and running. Save. Hack. But I don't have Ingenious' person? Hack, hack, hack. Maybe. No, there's nowhere else, so yep. Up, up, up. Bugger. Freight loading dock. Surface access. Susan, I've got some bad news. I've made it to surface access. I'm on the way up and will see you shortly. You've got to stop doing this. My nerves can't handle it. Sorry, Suze, I couldn't resist. Oh. It's you! What have you done to the elevator? I'm so sorry. I can't let you do that, Hal. Why? You're the only one who can stop what's happening. What's happening? The end. The end of all possibility. You must explore further, go deeper. Yeah, and it's pretty good decoy. I'd say this is like an 8 for me, an 8 out of 10. This is not Garfield. This is Cute Cat Puzzle Game. Susan, I've got some bad news. What are you crying about this time? Is there a wolf? I'm serious. The elevator went into freefall and I'm stuck deep in the facility. Crumbs! It was the Shadow Cat. He jumped into a quantum computer and disrupted the circuitry. But not only that, it spoke to me. It can talk? Yes. I said I'm the only one who can stop what's happening. I'm hesitant to ask. No, that's Welly decoy. Welly is our remote handler, whatever, as we are Spy Cat. I'm hesitant to ask what's happening. According to the Shadow Cat, the end of all possibility. That doesn't sound good. I need a save point because my instructions were to not really play beyond this point, as far as I understood, until after the game officially releases, rather than abusing my streamer early access powers. So let's try and find the nearest save point that we can, and keep to the spirit of that request. A soft embargo? It was, please don't play beyond the end of Act 1, which is when you're on a platform lift like we were just there, and you're sent hurtling down further into the facility. So I'm pretty sure that that is then. It also feels like the end of Act 1, like if I was to describe it. So once we find a save point, we'll try and obey that request. But yes, for you just joining Decoy, we are Shrodinger Cat. Mittens, we can split into 2. And we use that to solve cooperative puzzles whilst in a single-player environment. You can also play it cooperatively, but I have not looked into how you would do that. So you solve vaguely Zelda-ish push-button, open-gate puzzles in a cooperative or single-player fashion. Hack, 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 hack. Whilst being cute kitty cat. Save point, please, game? Okay, there we go. Save point. And that I can open. Spirit, if not the exact letter of the request. That was really good. I really enjoyed that, and I'm looking forwards to playing more of it once the full release, which is, I think, next week. Let me check that date. Yeah, next week. A week from today, in fact, for most of you. For me, it's a week from yesterday, but... It is! It's a cute puzzle game. I look forward to playing more of this, like, a lot. Alas, I'm not meant to do more, so we will end things there. Boop! Right then. There was another demo thing that I wanted to check out. Yeah, this game has a demo that's freely available for everyone. So for those of you interested, copy paste, there's the Steam link. And it releases a week from today, or a week from yesterday for me, but realistically it will be a week from today for everyone because of time zones, blah. The other one I wanted to check out was to lean into Voma's expectations even more. A bumpy ride. Which is a train game. Hello and welcome to Blobber Checks Out the demo for A Bumpy Ride. What is it? It's a train game, that's all I needed to know. Trains! Let's see what it actually is about. Yes, Queen! Alright. Welcome to your engineer training. Let's get started. Left click and drag the controls on the right hand side of the screen to control your engine. Throttle has 2 forward speeds plus stop and reverse. So at the moment this looks hugely like Spirit Tracks, Legend of Zelda game for the DS. Pick up passengers by stopping at their station and blowing your whistle. The tickets they give you will tell you where they want to go. Like this is Super Spirit Tracks. You can also right click and drag to rotate your camera. Let's go get that passenger. Okay, you still stop while going downhill. So hill doesn't seem to matter too much. It looks like they want to go to the Eagle Nest station on the top of the mountain. Let's go. Power! Keep an eye on trackside signals that may indicate that there is another train coming. Whistle. These are law signs. This indicates that you need to blow your whistle as you drive by. Following laws is crucial to keeping passengers happy. Yep, this still feels hugely Spirit Tracks. So it's like Animal Crossing skinned Spirit Tracks? Left-click and drag the switch panel to choose which direction at a junction. Either direction is fine at the moment. This is an insane incline for a train. This law sign indicates a slow speed. Make sure to be at your first speed. So don't be on high speed, sure. Slow zones end once you pass the end sign. Great job on your driving. The passengers made it here happily. Pick up these two and head back to Seaside. Oh, I wasn't obeying the go slow, my bad. I'm evil. Maximum power! Great job! The passengers made it happily. That wraps up your training. Time to face the real world. Capacity. The more seats you have, the more tickets you get. Water tank. Large water tank means filling up less often. Water tank? 1,000 money. You don't have enough money. Okay. Level 1. Go. But the real world is scary? Oh, good lord. It doesn't like the loading screens. Okay, there we go. Then a bit smoother. Day 1. We have a map. Rio Frontiera. Curdensway Dairy Farm. Chugwater and Dust Bowl and Bloomwater. Maximum power! Unless we're learning about how to use the water thing. Unclear. Well then, maximum power! Doesn't seem like speed modifies water use. Yeah, we did as much as we were allowed to do for the cat game, Pro Grumbler. We're only meant to go up to the end of Act 1 until the game full releases next week, and I definitely intend to be returning to that game once I'm allowed to. That was a lovely game. One wants to go to Colby, one wants to go to Colby. Do we know where Colby is? What was the other thing called? The other thing was Schrodinger's cat burglar. This is a bumpy ride. This is just a demo. The other one is... There is a demo for the other one, but I was playing the full game, but I'm not meant to play more of the full game until it full releases. It's a little bit like a Minecraft world-ish Zelda Spirit Tracks, but with Animal Crossing people. Is how I would describe it so far. Oh. Yeah, I was naughty. I didn't notice a slow zone. I was talking with chat. I'm a horrible person. Looks like the other way is blocked by a rock at the moment. We're getting closer to Colby this way, though, so it looks like this will head to Colby. You want it to turn into Dench Attack? I am looking forward to Dench Attack. So is this Colby? Yes, this is Colby. Excellent. Someone wants to go to Dust Bowl and someone wants to go to Dust Bowl. Do we know where Dust Bowl is? Not yet. Well, let's maybe find out how this water mechanic works. Yeah, I know we're low on water. Okay, you have to stop next to the water tower and it fills up your bunker. Sure. Jeremy Clarkson, mode go. We need to whistle. And then we want to go left or right? I think we want to go right. Yes. What way do I want to go now? Forward, realistically. Am I actually waiting for another train? No. Left would be where I want to go, but that was trying to ask me to turn right, so we say no to that. Also got right of way at the moment. That's an insane gradient for a train. This isn't a train as much as it is a roller coaster. This hasn't helped me get to Dust Bowl. Ooh. Only slow speed. This loop might let us turn left afterwards. We'll see. Funicula, funiculi, yes. Jeremy Clarkson again. Toot toot. It's hideously loud in here. Those barrels of TNT. Woo. No, seems like the wrong direction. Unless heavy right. I feel like that's more likely to go where I want. So let's reverse. And then go forwards that way. No, too slow. Try again. There we go. Alright, back to Jeremy Clarkson mode. See if this takes us in the right direction. Looks like we're only meant to go slow here. Can we pick up these people from Chugwater? Unclear. No, maybe I can only have 2 people at the moment. Stop! Which way will we want to go? Left or right? We want to go left. Good, that's the correct way. Let's go. Stop. Actually, this might be the right place. Or we might have just diverted around the town. No, this was the right place. Excellent. Money! Now we need to go to Chugwater, which is backwards. Do you think this will let us turn around? I'm going to guess that this is a turnaround. Rather than trying to go backwards the whole way. Yeah, it is a turnaround. Which means that we want to go just straight forwards. But we're also getting dangerously low on water. Isn't this a new direction? No. Stop. Okay, Bloom Water? Yes, Brelix, a train game. Look, if you want something more your speed, go look at the previous VOD from before we raided into Welly and I had a little bit of a break. We played Digimon. Because you won't, Brelix. Only I am the one with the courage to play Digimon. We also played Cute Cat Puzzle Game, which I think you'd like, Brelix. You finished Survive on your own? You monster! There was water there? Did I get distracted yelling at Brelix? Yes, there was water back there. Thank you, Vamar. Unsurprisingly, Chugwater has water that I missed. Hello? There you go. You gotta be very precise. Okay, if we were trying to go to Bloomwater, we would want to go left and then presumably forwards. What are the barrels? Emergency water supplies, I'm hoping, for if we run out of water. But yeah, Brelix. Digimon game was, a bit simple, but it was okay. Certainly prettier than the last one we played, the last Rumble. And then the cat game is like a 8 out of 10. I can only recommend the cat game. There's a free demo. It's called Schrodinger's Cat Burgler, Brelix. Cute puzzle cat game. You need to deliver TNT to remove the boulder, which isn't available in the demo. Alright. Also, as far as I can tell, it might have been made by people from my city. Certainly the firm that they've chosen to do the PR is based in my city. And it's completely festooned with, like, supported by the Australian government, blah blah blah, things on the start of it. So, Aussie, Aussie, Aussie! Forwards and then don't go right. Okay, you get punished for money if you brake too hardly. It had all sorts of the, like, supported by Screen Australia, etc. Hail, fish lips. This looks cute, but it's like, it's very clearly Spirit Tracks with Animal Crossing people. And your job is actually to deliver people from A to B rather than stopping Ganon, the evil Ganon train from destroying the world. Forwards. When do we get the cannon? Hopefully never. And hopefully we don't run into the Tingle equivalent thing. Yeah, I don't think there's too much to it. I think I'm honestly already basically done with it. We've been playing it for what? 20 minutes? But I don't think it's bad. It's just simple. It's a simple, cute, cozy game. It does this fairly nicely. Star Trek 25th anniversary, except we're coming up on the 60th anniversary, aren't we? I have plans for Trektober, when it's going to be the 60th anniversary month. We're gonna maybe play a whole bunch of Star Trek games. Maybe I'm giving away the game there, and I should have kept it a bit more of a secret. Shh, chat. Shh. Don't tell anyone else. No, it's gonna be like a month thing, rather than a day thing, Voma. Stuff that we do for the 60th anniversary month. There is only TOS and TNG. Roddenberry went away, and we pretend there's nothing else. Passengers deliver... Oh, you've got time in a day. You run out of time in a day. Daily grade C. No freight contracts. Shop? As long as it's not the, Hey, what's wrong with Star Trek's, Star Trek Mu? Master of Orion. Star Trek Master of Orion seems fine, Voma. The FMV game? Things I'm aware of that I want to do are like the SNES, The Next Generation, maybe Replay Armada. There's one that I never had, but I had the strategy guide for, because the strategy guide was like $2 in a bargain bin at my local game store. I'm like, yeah, I'll buy that. That looks interesting enough for $2. The strategy guide, and I never ever owned the game. Alright, I think we're done with this. You're welcome, Programbler. I don't see myself playing more of that. It's upgrade, get bigger water tank, get capacity to hold more passengers, the end. This is cute and cozy, but there's not much to it. Star Trek Borg. It's basically an episode, and it has Q. He puts you in an adventure game time loop. Those were the two things that I wanted to show off and have a look at, other than what we started the stream with Rias. So, 2 medium streams today. Who's up and about that we can throw you to? FG's is playing his bullet hell mixed with over-the-shoulder shooter. Yeah, you're welcome, Amel. Tomorrow, which is now today, but we might, depending on how I feel tomorrow, be restarting Final Fantasy Friday. We might start on Final Fantasy VIII. Else we will be continuing with the Age of Wonders 2 campaign. We'll see how I feel. If not this week, then I really should restart it next week. Anyway. Well, peace. Cheers. Thank you for hanging out. I can recommend looking at the cat game. The cat game has got a free demo, and that actually seems really fun. So check out the cat game, which was Schrodinger's Cat Burgler. There is a link for those interested. Otherwise, Peace. Enjoy your time with FGs. See you tomorrow for maybe the beginning of the horrors of Final Fantasy VIII. Maybe.